So, where to from here? Consultation analysis will be completing in May. It was a big amount and it's taking slightly longer for us to analyse than we thought. Ongoing stakeholder discussions. So that includes getting back in the room with the sector agents. It includes talking to various stakeholders, including a number of the people in this room who have raised ideas with us. It includes local conversations as well as nationally oriented conversations. From a timeline perspective, we need to finalise the contract wording, which again means getting into the detail, which just raises one of those really funny things that happened in the consultation. Is I had someone come back to me and they'd gone through the entire contract and they'd marked up all of the clauses they didn't like, most of which had been lifted and shifted from the existing contract. So I thought that was quite... So understand contracts are a complex beast. So we've got a lot of work to do on that, but we need to finalise it by the 27th of June if we're going to meet our deadline of having that offer out with pharmacists in July. We're also looking at, as I said before, to enable this, to give us time so we can carry on the conversations, so we can get the platform right for the future, a 3-month extension which will be coming out at the beginning of June, which will be then sent out as a letter of variation for all existing contract holders. And one other small thing that I didn't mention right at the beginning, there was quite a bit of concern about some of the language in the contract. I sat in a lovely conversation with a group of young pharmacists where they said, we're worried that because you've used the word provider, you're intending the service is going to be delivered by somebody other than a pharmacist. And one of the other people at the table, who was also a young pharmacist but he had a legal background, he said, don't be silly, they've got to stick to the legislation. So we understand that some of the language we've used is not resonating. So again, we'll, as part of this process over the next weeks, months, we'll actually work on that as well so we can get language that resonates with the sector. So, all district health boards, we want to keep the conversation going. That's a standard email address, but either locally with the people based in your district health board or nationally with the team, we're happy to talk. So we've covered quite a lot of ground quite quickly. Just to refresh again what Kevin was saying, this is part of a journey. None of these are decisions. What the chief executives have signed off on is that extension and our opportunity to keep on talking.